Hey there, thanks for tuning into Duck Bricks. I'm Chris, and do you know what this LEGO item is? Cause I don't. And that's weird, right? This LEGO set does not appear on any online listing. No online LEGO catalogs currently, as of the time of recording this video, have it, although I am working on getting it populated in LEGO catalogs like Brickset and Bricklink. This to me is a LEGO set that is incredibly strange, because it seems to be undocumented. In fact, this video and a post I just made on my YouTube community tab are, I believe, the only sources of this LEGO set online. Otherwise, there is pretty much no information about what the heck this is anywhere. So what exactly is the story behind this set? Well, first of all, I acquired not one copy, but 2 copies just this past weekend at Brickworld Chicago, and I wanted to put this video out and also be able to pull one up for sale. Due to the circumstances surrounding these set, I kind of acquired 2 at the same time, and I don't really need 2 in my collection. Obviously, one is for myself, but the other one I am willing to sell at the approximate cost of which I acquired it, and otherwise, this is the only time that documentation surrounding this set has surfaced online. However, there are a couple of context clues that we can pick up on that make me believe that this is actually a store manager conference gift. If you don't know what these are, essentially LEGO brand retail store managers in the US have a yearly conference where they actually get flown out to a particular place and they get to meet the other store managers from around the US. That means that pretty much every single year they do this, there is some sort of an exclusive gift that LEGO typically does. Now, in past years, it's been different exclusive minifigures that are actually not produced by LEGO, but outsourced to a different company. They're official LEGO products, but they're a little bit strange in the way they're done, such as Zack the LEGO Maniac, a LEGO zombie, a magician, and a hiker. I actually just managed to complete my collection of brand manager conference items from the exact same sellers who had this weekend, and that's kind of why I acquired just a ton of stuff at once. It was a bulk deal, but because of that, I strongly believe that this is actually a store manager conference exclusive set. Not only because it literally says Store Managers Las Vegas, but there's a couple of other clues given where it came from and exactly what the set is. Now, the big question, though, I think it's very obvious this is a store manager exclusive set. The question is, how many of these were made? And the answer is, I have no idea, because we have some estimates on the previous minifigures, but it's kind of the Wild West now. It could be as low as like 150, could be as high as 500. I doubt it's higher than that. But the really strange thing is the copyright date on the box says 2019. However, the text on the pinball machine says 2023. So here's what I think this is. I believe this is the 2023 Store Managers Conference exclusive LEGO set. I also believe that maybe, just purely speculating here, store managers maybe were instructed to not reveal images or kind of post about this online, which is why that this hasn't surfaced for basically a year. I don't think it's from 2019, despite the copyright logo on the back saying 2019 the LEGO Group, and that's because this style of yellow box has pretty much been used for GWPs and other promotional items for a ton of LEGO sets throughout history. So they could have just used a production batch of these yellow boxes from 2019 and then just used the 2023 pinball machine instructions for it. The paper the instructions are printed on is a little bit strange. It's not typical LEGO instructions as far as I can tell. It feels like just regular paper, but I'm dying to crack this open. So let's just go ahead and take a look. And how strange is it for me to come across a LEGO set I've literally never seen before? I'm so excited. Let's go. Okay, well, as is my philosophy with pretty much everything LEGO related, if it is a special one-of-a-kind item and it's a LEGO set that's meant to be built, well, I want to crack it open and check it out. However, obviously I'm going to be a little bit more careful than usual with opening this one up because it is just such a weird item that I've literally never seen before, and this was super cool because I very rarely come across something I never actually have seen before. Okay, that's weird. Okay, immediately this is starting to be incredibly interesting as I open this out of the box because I have never seen that bag before. Hold on. Okay, so let's just check this out. Oh, whoa, this is so weird. This is a sticker unlike any other LEGO stickers pretty much that they've ever made. As you can see, there's no copyright date, there's no nothing. There's just a way to like peel off the back it almost feels like it was made by a third party. So as you can see, there's kind of a fold here to peel the sticker off. So that is super weird. Here we have the pinball machine. Obviously, it does say 2023 on it, making me believe that this is the 2023 store manager gift. And this whole thing just folds open to show the instructions. So this kind of is just a very large piece of... Whoa, that's weird. It's not even like attached. It's two different pieces of paper here. Super bizarre. Obviously, no exclusive parts other than the sticker that says Store Managers Las Vegas 2023, and there is the parts list if you want to pause the video and screenshot it and build this yourselves, and I will be showcasing the instructions as well. But what a strange and bizarre LEGO item. I'm going to let the camera focus on the instructions just briefly here. If there is significant interest, I'll try to scan these in as well, because I know that some people really want this to be documented, but there you have it. This is the instructions for the LEGO Store Las Vegas, or LEGO Managers Las Vegas Pinball Machine exclusive set, which I'm like 99.99% sure this is just like the Store Managers 2023 exclusive gift. But it is bizarre to me how this literally hasn't surfaced online like ever. So there you have it. Those are the instructions. Before I get to building this and showcasing the model itself, I want to showcase this weird bag. Brick grab bag. This is super strange, super bizarre. I don't really know what to make of this bag. I genuinely have never seen a bag like this before. It is copyrighted 2009, the LEGO Group. That's weird, right? Like, that's super, super strange. And yeah, this is super interesting. Well, maybe in 2009, this might have been like a pick-a-brick type thing they had at Legoland, and for all I know, they just discovered a batch of these at LEGO and decided to package it in this, but never seen packaging that looks like this. So that's so interesting. And well, let's build this bad boy right now. Okay, so here is the Store Managers Las Vegas set fully built. It is a fairly simple build, but there are some nice techniques being used to actually create a pinball machine. First of all, this set is super interesting to me because this is basically one of the only official casino LEGO sets that we're really ever going to get. Obviously, we did get the Las Vegas skyline back in the day, but for architecture otherwise, this is actually depicting something that you would see in a casino. And because they couldn't do something like a slot machine or maybe like a blackjack or poker table, because that obviously refers to gambling, which LEGO would probably never do a set on, they had to do a pinball machine to represent Las Vegas, which I find to be so interesting. Now, on the inside of the machine itself, you can see they actually have these different offset sliders and different things that you can not really actuate. There's no actual mechanism here, but you can just make believe and pretend. It has all these nice printed elements as well. You've got like the retro throwback style of printed arrows. You have these printed crosswalk pieces. You have even like a mailbox piece, as well as these caution stripes. And overall, it's a really interesting way to depict a pinball machine at sort of a strange scale. Obviously, it's not minifigure scale, it's not like buildable action figure scale, it's kind of an in-between, and honestly, I feel like this is closest to the scale of those Technic figures that we used to get back in the LEGO Technic sets of the 1980s and 90s. It feels fairly good scaled to that, and like Belleville or Scala figures might be good as well, but it's super interesting. Obviously, the most interesting part of the set is the sticker on the back. And as I mentioned earlier, this sticker is not a traditional LEGO sticker. It was put on this random kind of other sort of externally produced type of sticker sheet. It didn't have a copyright symbol, it didn't have anything like that. It doesn't feel like a LEGO sticker. It feels more like kind of a label that you would print, like almost like a mailing label type of thing. So it clearly is a lower quality sticker than most other LEGO things. But it is super interesting to see just how much detail they managed to pack into here. Store Managers Las Vegas, it says 2023. Now, based on the post that I put out online about this, most people hadn't even seen this, and it is really cool to see people speculate as to where this came from. I believe it is the 2023 LEGO Store Managers gift, but again, why would this have not surfaced? It's been over a year since that conference, to my knowledge. Why have there been no pictures of this online until I randomly discovered not one, but two being sold at Brickworld Chicago? Overall though, super, super interesting to see a set like this. I hope you enjoyed this look at a very strange LEGO set that To my knowledge, this is the only time this video and this post and my eBay listing are the only times images of this have been published online, and I'll post about this on Instagram as well. But it's a really weird piece of LEGO history. I hope you enjoyed this look at one of the strangest LEGO sets that I've personally ever seen, and let me know in the comments, what do you think about why this was never unveiled to the public, where this came from, and will we see more stuff like this in the future? That's all for this video. Hope you enjoyed, and thank you so much for checking this out. Okay, and that sums up our look at this incredibly strange LEGO pinball machine. I've already reached out to Brickset and Bricklink to maybe try to add this to their catalog database. I've taken some pretty high quality pictures of the model, and of course I wanted to showcase the instructions as well in case folks want to try to build this yourselves. It's a super interesting, super bizarre set, and again, I do have a second copy for sale at the time of this recording linked in the description below. I literally have to sell it on eBay because it's not on Bricklink, which is very strange for me to do, but you know what? It's up there for folks who are interested at pretty much just cost. I just really don't need to, and I kind of had to get a couple of them in the way that I did this purchase. More on that crazy story later coming in the vlog. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this look at the Store Managers Conference in Las Vegas exclusive LEGO set. Copyright dated 2019, but I believe it's from last year's 2023 employee conference. Super cool to see this. Hope you enjoyed taking a look at a very strange piece of LEGO history, and stay tuned for even more weird LEGO stuff like this coming your way very soon. Bye for now.